calling is. And when we find that calling, we must do our jobs well. We must do those jobs so well that the living, the dead, or the unborn could do those jobs no better. He went on to say, even in life, if it falls your lot to be a street sweeper, why go on and sweep streets like Michelangelo carved marble. Go on and sweep streets like Beethoven composed music. Go on and sweep streets like Shakespeare wrote poetry. Go on and sweep streets like Raphael painted pictures. Go on and sweep streets so well that all the hosts of the heavens and earth would have to pause and say, here lived a great street sweeper that did his job well. The historian Douglas Malloch captured it another way by saying, well, if you cannot be a pine on the top of the hill, just be a shrub in the valley. But be the best little shrub on the side of the road. Be a bush if you cannot be a tree. If you cannot be a highway, just be a trail. If you cannot be the sun, just be a star. For it isn't by size that you win or you fail. You just got to be the best of what you are. That is what our challenge is. Every generation has its calling. This is about finding out what your calling is. You see, we go to school to master reading, writing, my teachers used to tell me, and arithmetic. Today in our world, some are mastering other. They used to say you got to master the 3 R's. There are some, though, who mastered other R's. The R's of running, rapping, and rhyming. And while it's cool to run, rap, and rhyme, we must also always master reading, writing, and arithmetic. And most importantly, we must, while this is not a beginning for you here in Vancouver, it may be a beginning for some of you as individuals. But guess what? You are poised to change the world. The time is now. It's your calling. Now,
we take. Everybody said you better stay in school. Get a real job, boy, don't be a fool. Burn that guitar, you can never be a star. I can't, so 1,000 disbelievers couldn't keep me on the ground. I've invented a momentum that will never slow me down. Believe me cause I feel it, shout it out loud. I can, so everybody said what? Do anything, never push the limit and I can do anything. And this year, we decided to do something a little bit closer to home. David and Alex and I embarked on an 11-day journey walking from Edmonton to Calgary to raise more awareness and funds for clean water. And again, teamwork, friendship, support, and a lot of laughter were essential to our success because believe it or not, this was much harder than Kilimanjaro. We were walking 30 kilometers a day, which is roughly 3/4 of a marathon every single day. My body was so sore I would literally have to rest one arm on the seat of my wheelchair and push with the other. There were times that I didn't think I could keep going. There were times that I didn't think I could take another step. But not only did I have my 2 best friends, but we had Mama Leia and Mama Monica, who had traveled all the way from Kenya to join us on our journey. And these were 2 women who would benefit from clean water projects. Now one day in particular, I woke up and I had the flu. And I thought, how am I going to walk today? My body was sore, I was afraid I was going to vom on the side of the highway. And in those moments when I wanted to give up, I thought back to the mamas and their determination. And the challenge they face every single day just to collect water for their families. And with that inspiration and my 2 best friends, I kept going, day after day. And I'm so glad that I did.
Welcome to the stage, one of my heroes, Mr. Kofi Annan. Sir, it's indeed an honor to have you with us today. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. I'm very happy to be here. to be with so many young people who make me feel very young today.
Mr. Nunn, when we were just backstage, people were coming up to you and they were asking you questions about peace, very complex questions about creating a better world. And I stood next to you thinking what it must feel like to be you. Even now that you're retired, constantly recognize people seeking guidance on all these important issues. What does that feel like, sir, when those moments happen?
Well, sometimes you go around and people will get up to introduce you and they'll say, here is a man who doesn't need any introduction. But you have to be careful not to be fooled by them. Let me share an experience my wife and I had with you. When I stepped down as Secretary General, we realized how tired we were. You never know how tired you are until you stop. When you have something to do, you keep going. So we decided to take 3 months off, go to Como in Italy, borrow the house adjacent to the forest so that we can slip out of the house, walk through the forest without going to the village. And we're going to do this for 3 months. No television, no radio, and no newspapers. After 3 months, I was beginning to get bored. So I told my wife, let's go to the village to see if we can get the paper. We had barely entered the tobacconist shop when a group of men standing at the corner kept staring at us. And one of them broke off on me, directly for me. So I said to my wife, oh my gosh, we have 6 weeks to go and we've blown our cover. How are we going to manage the village? By then the fellow was on top of me and he put his hand out and said, Morgan Freeman. May I have an autograph? And I said, sure. I signed K. Freeman. He was very happy, and we were happy, continued our holidays incognito. But
a man of great humility and humor and a great humanitarian.
Alright. It shouldn't matter what you look like, away from, or who you look, what kind of clothes you wear, or what you done. We are a family, so come together, everyone, and listen, we are the generation, we gonna heal the nations, no matter if you're black or white or brown or red or Asian, so let the whole world feel that positive vibration. Let's go!
Checking you out, but I see many fine girls and don't open my mouth. I know that mama don't like me or what I'm about. I'm always trying to do what's right, it just don't work out. Let's go all the same parties and you don't know my name. It's probably cause I never won the damn football game. But I'm honest, yeah. You gotta put me on this, yeah. I try to tell you what you want.
You could say, I'm sorry, it's too late. Free from those memories, gotta let it go, just let it go. I said goodbye, set it all on fire. I let it go, just let it go.
You came back to find I was gone. Place is empty, all there was left of me, like we were nothing at all. It's not what you meant to me.